I'm taking a couple up. Off this ring and I'm moving slow. Hit her once and she gotta go. Tryna control these habits. Bullets and yeah, they wrapped it, yeah. Dress up, just to smoke, yeah. You know I'm in love with the fashion. In love with Balenciaga for real, yeah. I step in it with some passion. Step in it with some passion.
Never smoking with you again.
I used to be down bad and broke. Now I spend it how I fucking want. Designer making bitches choke. Stuck in these drugs, stuck in my little mode. All of a sudden, got a couple plays. Now they wanna fuck with Lil Guero. They said I got enough to make it happen. Who would've known? I would've made it all the music shit. Thought I was stuck with the trap. Now I got me a little potato. Smoke, wanna see it, mate. Yeah, if I'm dropping, I deserve a check. Tryna control these habits. Bullets and yeah, they wrapped it, yeah. Dress up, just to smoke, yeah. You know I'm in love with the fashion. In love with Balenciaga for real, yeah. I step in it with some passion. Step in it with some passion. I used to be down bad and broke. Now I spend it how I fucking want. And designer making bitches choke. Stuck in these drugs, stuck in my little mode. All of a sudden, got a couple plays. Now they wanna fuck with Lil Guero. Got enough to make it happen. Who would've known? I would've made it all the music shit. Thought I was stuck with a trap. Now I got me a little potato. Smoke, wanna see it, mate. Yeah, if I'm dropping, I deserve a check.
Never smoking with you again.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Expressions Podcast. Your host, Expressions, again with another episode. Today, joined by artists I've been fucking with heavy for a minute. A couple songs on my page going crazy. He's just going crazy in general. The one and only Guero. Guero, welcome to the show, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. Kind of tired, hungover, but I'm glad I'm here.
But tired and hungover specifically from what? Tell the people what happened last night.
We had a little show. Shout out to Kiddo Monet. He threw it. And then there was an after party or whatever. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, big show out there. In LA last night. Shout out Kiddo Monet for hosting it. That should look fire from watching the videos from my standpoint. Hoping to see the footage for sure. Coming soon, I'd imagine. You're an LA native, right?
Yeah.
LA native, born and bred. What can you say about LA? Growing up in LA, what's it like?
Bro, honestly, that shit was fucking like, I think when you're growing up, you think it's hella cool. Not even realizing it though, because we had like the tagging scene and then like before that, skating and shit. Like we were just always outside type shit, That shit was cool as fuck.
Yeah, for sure. No, LA is definitely just has such like a sick culture. Especially from someone from, a different perspective, just looking at it, just like, yeah, LA just got the vibes, man.
Yeah, bro, it's cool. It's a cool place to grow up for sure.
100%. So, Guero, takes back to the beginning. How'd you start with the music, man? What's the story?
Honestly, I actually wanted to be a host page at first.
Facts.
So what I used to do, bro, was I used to make playlists. Of like a bunch of, because I used to have a good ear. Well, I still do, but I had a good ear. So
you still do?
I would
just say that about yourself, man.
No, I do for sure. But I used to make a playlist of like underground artists, and hopefully like people would like fuck with it and shit. And then I was gonna start dropping music, but I never recorded until like COVID hit, and we literally had nothing to do, just like everyone else type shit.
Yeah.
And me and my friends took shrooms, and we just started recording, bro. It was cool.
Hell yeah, that's a great way to start recording.
Yeah, bro,
it's also crazy how many people that I've talked to at this point started like really locking in on their career, musical career during COVID. Like had nothing else to do. Like, hey, fuck it, like let's start making some shit. That's really fire. So bring it to the present day, right? You're going crazy right now. Well over 200 SoundCloud followers now. You're starting to, kind of break through.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, still fly, 5,200 plays. Without You, Pride Monet, 3400 is going really crazy. Roxy with Sonic, one of my favorite songs of yours. 3K,
Thank
Super
you.
Fire. Two songs on my page. Whoa, that just came out with the Destroy Lonely sample is going crazy right now.
Yeah,
Literally
shout out to you,
insane.
bro. Shout out to you.
Not yet. Well, this man did not want to drop the song, which is crazy. I'm like, ah, bro, you gotta drop this shit. Like you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you're going crazy, and you have a consistent listening base. People are coming back to you. Clearly, the streams say that, the likes say it. What can you say about it, man? What can you say about this success right now? It seems like you're turning a corner and starting to really catch on
Honestly,
to people. What does it feel like?
yeah, facts. Honestly, that shit like kind of surreal still. Like the fact that other people take time to like listen to my music. Like I don't know, cause I don't know. I just never expected it. Like for real, you know.
Yeah, no,
So
like
I'm grateful, bro.
um to see though to see all that attention though on your music itself. What do you I guess was a question I want to ask is like what do you think's resonating with people? Your music
Honestly,
specifically. Why do you think people are liking it in your opinion? That's what I'm curious about.
like I don't know. Maybe it's because like I actually rap about like shit that I go through. I guess you
Hmm.
know, like maybe people actually resonate with that shit because it's real, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like making music that's like melodic and like is kind of easy to listen to. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
like if someone who doesn't know this underground shit listens to my song, they're not gonna like it all the way 100%, but they might be able to listen to it more than once and then come back.
No, it's a fact. I'd agree with you right there. I think it's a great way to describe your music. Your
Yeah,
creative process is something I'm really interested in because you have like these, like you said, there's these very like these ambient beats. Like I feel like I'm floating when I'm listening to you, right? You always put
yeah.
all your lyrics in the description too, which I think is super interesting that nobody does really. Um, so like how do you coming up with all this shit, man? What's your creative process like? How do you attack, making music in general and just your in yes entirety of your brand, right? Putting the lyrics in the description, what's that like?
Honestly, bro, I what like made me want to do that was ever since I was like in middle school. Every
Mm,
time I listened to a song, I always like wanted to like listen to the song and know the
yeah.
lyrics word by word.
Mm.
So from a perspective of a listener, I would just like put the lyrics in the description. That should be lit because even I look at my own lyrics and I'm like, damn, what the fuck, you know?
Not That's a great answer. I completely agree with that. That would be so fire if everyone had their lyrics in there because like I listen to a song enough, I'll remember the lyrics, but then I'll on the thousandth time I'll realize, damn, I was actually saying that shit wrong. He said this word instead of that word, but I
Yeah,
really
bro.
tricked myself into thinking that if I was able to read that shit, like, oh, that's what he said, that makes sense. I love that though.
And then like for the ambient beats, really like it's because when I used to listen to like Pack Mookie and shit when I first
Mhm.
started this. And like
So
you remember
fire.
that wave like Autumn and all that shit, like Texaco, Vontae. And then my ear kind of evolved and I started listening to more like was like the best era I feel like for beats was the Slay World era.
Yeah.
That's where I get all my ambient beats like that taste from, Slay
Yeah.
World for sure.
Yeah. Slay World was insane, man. This one's
Yeah, bro.
generational music, eh?
Very underrated era for them. Like,
Yeah, that is a good point. That's a good point. It is a little bit too underrated, but I think a little bit more time will pass and people will be like, oh, okay. We'll
yeah,
start to feel a
facts.
bit more respect. It's almost like a little too soon.
Yeah,
But
bro.
to your
But
point,
for beats, for sure, the ambient Slay
yeah,
World.
that's fire. Guero, the people are wondering out here, what's next? Are we getting a tape? What's the next 6 months look like for you musically? What are we getting?
To be honest, I wanted to drop one of my first tapes. I don't know, like it's not a confirmed title, no track list or anything, but I for sure want to drop a tape soon. I feel like uh the few listeners that I have, they deserve it for sure. So, I just want to see what happens with it. I'm thinking of calling it Nothing Lasts Forever.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that'd be fire.
but
As one of your, as I think you have more than a few listeners personally, but as one of your few listeners, as you said, I agree. We do deserve a tape, man. We do deserve a fucking tape. Excited for that. Grab a couple quick questions. Who are some of your musical inspirations? Who'd you grow up listening to?
Uh, when I first got into this shit, like rapping shit, Drake, Wiz Khalifa,
Yep.
Lil Wayne and shit. But then it grew into like I'm gonna say like the biggest highlights of my life when I really got into this shit were like Peep,
Legend.
Lucky,
Yep.
Isaiah.
Yep.
I want to say, you know what? Fuck it. I want to throw Tracy in there too. Tracy was
Yeah.
super
Yeah. You
hard.
should definitely do that. It's a great idea.
And then I don't know, hmm, probably like Isaiah again
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
real.
Nah, I mean that's that. Listen, you got great taste right there. Every one of those guys, yeah, amazing. Even going back all the way, like Wiz, man, like everybody,
Yeah,
so
Wiz
good,
Khalifa was fire, bro.
so far. Um, who you listen to right now though? Open up your phone, pull up
Right
SoundCloud,
now,
pull up Apple Music, Spotify. Who are the first people you're playing today though? Like today,
okay, today,
can't be yourself though. Cannot be yourself.
no, for sure. Ian, I don't know if you know who that is. Ian,
Ian,
he's
what
in,
is it with like a couple N's?
nah, it's just one, and he's in D1.
I
Probably
gotta tap in.
Reba. Uh, who else? Isaiah,
Yeah,
that new Lucky album,
yeah.
and low key, I like Sonic, bro. I be playing Sonic a lot. He's
Dude,
crazy.
I've been playing this one Sonic song that came out like a day ago or so.
Yeah,
So
that song's crazy.
think they've got that crazy like that house beat.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
literally
Come
crazy.
Get It by Dago and Five. Fraud that shit is
Yeah, bro,
fire.
he's nuts.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Yeah, shout out XL man.
Shout out
Great guy.
Sonic, bro.
That ass. Guero, the year's 2028. It's 5 years from now. Where are you gonna be? Where are the people gonna find you? What's the future hold?
Uh, that's a good question.
Yep,
Uh,
it's a tough one.
Probably in like an island or something, like with a castle on it, and uh, studio, hello weed, and like all my friends.
So a castle on an island with a bunch of gas, a nice studio, and a bunch of friends having a good time.
Yeah,
Sounds like a good
all
place
my
to
day
be.
one homies for sure.
Hell
And
yeah.
expressions is pulling up.
Hell yeah, I'm pulling up to the island. It sounds like a great time, man. Uh
Yeah.
seems like a great place to be in 5 years. Guero, where can people find you though? Socials, Instagram, SoundCloud,
Uh,
etc.
Instagram, I'm Guero, Twitter. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on, that's disclosed. What else? Like
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, Guero, at I am Guero, and that's pretty much it.
That works with me. Guero, any last words to the people? Closing statement.
Um, Honestly, shout out to Expressions.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to everybody who listens to my music. And I don't know, bro. Just have fun. If you're gonna do something, like just have fun. That's it.
I love
But
that.
thank you to everybody who listens to my music for real. That shit means a lot. Like you guys don't even know. Shout out to Expressions for fucking making this a thing and shit. Like underground platform, fire.
Guero, appreciate you, man. It means the world. And to everyone out there, if you're not tapped in, go tap in. This man is gonna continue to do numbers and he's gonna blow up soon. So
Yeah.
make sure you're in before it happens, man. Guero, appreciate you, my brother, for coming on,
Thank you,
man.
bro.
Of course, of course.
Been
Again,
going
shout out
crazy, bro.
Guero. Just rocked out the fucking show last night too.
Yep. Shout out to Monet.
And with that being said, to everyone listening to the Expressions podcast, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And until next time.